What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Haven't been on the air in a while. Figured I'd come on and see what's up with everybody. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Very random show here, but haven't been on in a couple of days, so I figured I'd jump on and see what everybody's up to. Hopefully, what's up, Aspire? Michael, what's up? Well, there you go. Now you can listen live. I just did a radio hit with Gabe and Cam Stewart, so I figured I'd jump on, see what everybody's up to. Got a couple baseball games to chat about, a couple of actually a lot of Champions League football tomorrow, and it's got some All-Star game with the MLS. Got a couple things to chat about here. First things first, hit the like button. Let me know you're out there. Say hello. Always good to get some likes on the show. Bear with me here 1 second. Just want to retweet it, make sure people see it. I probably should have did a link a little bit earlier if I knew I was going to do this, but all good. What's up, Andrew, John? Yeah, listen, I don't understand that move at all. I mean, you give up Austin Meadows, Glasnow, and a player to be named for Chris Archer? I mean, look, Chris Archer's a solid pitcher, but he's not a number one right now. I'm not sure he's a number two right now. And that's the kind of haul you similarly give up to get a, Blake Snell. I don't really understand that thought process. They've lost the plot on that team. Chris Archer's been very average this year. And now you're going to the National League. He's pitched in the AL his whole career. Now he's going to have to start hit, do all that kind of stuff. This guy has an ERA above 4. Opponent hitting 271 against him. His whip is at 1.4. I mean, and he's not seemingly gotten much better. I mean, he had a stretch where he was, I guess, okay, around end of May, early June, but then he went on the DL for about a month, comes back. I mean, you look at his last 4 starts, 10 earned runs over 19 innings. Opponent's hitting 302. I mean, that's not good enough. And you gave up these really good young players for Chris Archer, and the Pirates aren't even winning. I don't understand this. They're 3.5 games back in a wild card, which I guess you're alive. But it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I just don't get it. So that's another perplexing move. But to me, more perplexing was the fact that the Milwaukee Brewers did absolutely nothing to add. I mean, where is the pitchers here with this team? I mean, do they not understand that they don't have any pitchers? I mean, their starters are okay, but there's no one on this team right now that I'm running to the window to bet on or to jump on. Look, I like Junior Guerra. I like, people like, Chacin. I mean, decent players, but I wanted a better, I wanted a big time arm in that rotation. If I was them, I would have went out and traded away a bat or two to get Chris Archer or to get, a Kevin Gausman or somebody. I don't understand it. Thing is, though, there were teams that did make moves. So, and we'll get into that a little bit as well. Pozdrav, Boris. Pozdrav. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Glad to see you back. It's always good to hear from new people. I know Boris is fairly new to the show, but we welcome him back. Kako C, my friend. Let's keep it moving here. What's up, Lloyd, Dean, Eric, Nick, Little E, Brad, Storm Sports, Ron, John, Robinson, Marcellus Jefferson, what's up? Andrew, thanks. Yeah, nice winner with Hapoel, Beersheva, and Dynamo Zagreb over the total. I was happy with that. A nice winner there. What's up, HTC? Jordan, or I'm sorry, not Jordan, Joseph, Armin, stage name. Good to see all of you. My man, Lucky, shout out to North Philly, shout out to Cleveland Street. That's what we do, baby. Good stuff. Good stuff. Um, that's thank you, Boris. That's nice of you. I consider you a great friend as well. Good to know you, man. We're good cyber friends. Good stuff. What's up, Scott? You know what, Scott? I'm a little sore, man. First workout today. It went well. I never realized, anything you do that's new, it's always, nervous, or, you maybe don't want to do it, or you're concerned. But, I got to tell you, it was pretty cool. I started doing stuff that I didn't know I could do right out of the gate. So I got to get my weight down. Then I'm a fucking force. I mean, what else do I do? I mean, seriously. I mean, what happens then? Then what? I'm a complete man. I'm gonna take your bitch. Then I'm gonna buy her shit because I'm making all my money. So you know what? Guess you should watch out. But yeah, you're always sure when you work out. It was nice to, I hung out with my sister. She was there as well. My trainer is definitely a very, tough guy. He's great though, really coal guy, and he's helped me out here. So we'll be back there Thursday to do it once again. And as we continue to do it, it'll get a lot easier. And yeah, so I've been happy with it. Let's get into some other things here. Baseball. We actually have to bet some games tonight after the trade deadline. There's a game going on currently. 9:51, 9:52. San Diego and the San Francisco Giants. San Diego up 1-0. Clayton Richard against Derek Rodriguez. What do we got here? Lester Tyone. Got to tell you, I agree with the move here. Sharpshire on the Pirates. I would be as well, even though they traded away some players today. I think this will only energize the team. They're going for it. They're not giving up. Lester's been good, but it is a time where you maybe can jump on him a little bit. Tyone's been terrific. They're at home. They're obviously getting the line move going their way. Cubs aren't playing well. They're not hitting right now. I don't think this is a bad spot to take Pittsburgh here. But again, I need to see a lineup. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take a look at their lineup, see if we have a pretty good lineup before I get involved with this one. Because, if you know anything about Pittsburgh, they have been interesting lately with some of their lineups. Let's see what we have here. Let's see. Pittsburgh Pirates. Fucking internet taking forever. Luplo. Ouch. Jordan Luplo starting leading off. That's not good. Marte, Polanco, Freeze. So you want those guys. Cervelli, Harrison, Osuna, Mercer. So no Dickerson. Not a great lineup, really, especially with Luplo leading off. I don't like that as much as I did. I was fading Tyone early in the year, but he's come on. Yeah, he really has. He really, really has. Big man's a straight G. Yeah, well, I mean, that's already pretty established, though. So I don't think I don't think that's any surprise. By the way, I wanted to tell everybody I'm quite proud of this, actually. Because for me, it's like I told you guys the other day. Remember the chick that called me? People were on the air. I answered. I was on the air. Well, I've known her since I was in 10th grade. So, we've known each other for many years. And, I told you guys, like, she's a perfect catch. I mean, she's got a great job. She does really well for herself. She's beautiful. Red hair. She's very gorgeous. Has an absolutely ridiculous body. Like, when I tell you, like, she is she's perfect. She's absolutely gorgeous. And she's sweet. She's a great catch. She's smart. She's always someone that I've really loved, enjoyed. She's a great person. Well, she came over last night. It was nice to see her. Haven't seen her in a year or so. We kind of fell out of touch for a while, but we've been chatting a little bit lately. And my God, man, she comes in my door, right? So she comes walking in like these black, like, those black, like, work, like, professionals wear. She had, like, the heels on. Fucking hell. I'm not kidding, bro. Like, this chick, like, looked to die for. We talked for, like, an hour and a half. Like, it was just nice to see her again. We relived some things that we dealt. The problem that I had with her when I was younger was I was a kid. I didn't necessarily appreciate her. And I guess for me, like, when you're a kid and you try to go out and get a chick, like, sometimes maybe getting her, maybe you're not ready for it. And, I've told you all the story how I got her. Basically, I took her from another dude. Basically, he was away, and, I kind of won her over. And, I to this day, like, she's perfect, man. Like, she always has been, always will. But I really needed to, like, work my way back, get back to where I needed to be. And, she still thought as me as a kid, So, it was nice to see her. And, she's very supportive of everything. And, we'll see where it goes with her. So, that was nice. And she just looked unreal, absolutely unreal. So, yeah. So, again, like, when all you little fuck boys want to talk shit, just remember, I still got it. You need to get her back on her. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I'll get there, I guess. Larry Savage, what's up, Larry? Where have you been? I heard you got in a little tiff with Gabe Morency. Now, what happened? He told me you were blocked. Is that true? What happened, man? You got to fill me in. I heard you made a little comment that you shouldn't have made. Was it taken out of context? My workout was very good, Jay. Thanks for asking. I'm a little hungry, though. I got to eat something here. Got to get a nice dinner here in a little bit. Okay. Well, I'll tell Gabe. I'll have to tell him. But, sometimes he's quick to the draw. I don't know. I'll talk to him, though. Let's just say this. You can't say that sort of shit nowadays, I guess. So Gabe kind of draws the line on the racist stuff, So I guess maybe he didn't know you were Jewish, but I'll let him know. So yeah, Pirates I'm going to avoid, I think, just because that lineup is poor. I lean that way, and I think the money's going that way, but I don't have a lot of luck betting against the Cubs, so I guess I'll probably just avoid that one completely. Orioles, Yankees laying a gigantic number there. You got to ask yourself, if you're Adam Jones, what do I have to do to get traded from this team? I mean, what the hell does that team have on it now? No Scope, no Machado. Dreadful dreck. It's just trade deadline day is always a good day because you can isolate matchups where it's clear teams have given up. Like the Nationals, where are they at? See, like, I would bet against the Nationals tonight. Like, it's pretty clear, like, they're trying to trade people. They traded players already. Like, I would bet against them tonight. I don't get this price at all. Like, I know the Mets suck and all, but, like, 165-ish, it's not bad. Especially with the thought process that the Nats have right now. And the Mets are a bit better offensively on the road. Nats can hit lefties. We just got to hope Mats can give us something. But, I mean, Mats has pitched okay against them in his career. Not very many appearances, but, I mean, Tanner Roark's pretty poor. I mean, he's off and he's off a complete game shutout. So, that's kind of something to keep your eye on as well. I'm going to imagine through a lot of pitches in that game. I kind of like the Metropolitans tonight. Big man, you're glowing. Good for you. Thanks, Demetrius. I'll tell you what, workout makes you feel real good. For me, with like weight, like I've always been I've always been stocky. I mean, that's since I was a kid. Since I was in grade school, I've been stocky. But I think as you get older, you just kind of fall into habits. A lot of the work I do is in an office in my house. But it is interesting. I do think, because I don't, I've talked to a lot of people about this. Like, I don't eat McDonald's. I don't eat fast food. I don't eat any of that. I don't drink soda. I don't. My big problem is eating at night, like sweets and stuff. A little snack here or there. Late night. or I eat a lot of bread, white bread, pastas and things like that, which are bad as well. So it's really just about making different, lifestyle choices. So I have to get, done with that. But this is like my first time where I've actually like paid to go see a trainer, and he's obviously awesome and taking care of it. So we'll be there. Yeah, I don't drink or eat or smoke either. Good point. Um, Best show. Watching you before my summer college class. Well, thanks, Dennis. Appreciate you checking me out today. That's nice of you. Hopefully your class goes well. What are you in college for? Um, I'd love to know. I often want to go to college myself. Not because I need to, just because I want to. I'd love to learn more. Always want to learn more. Um, Thanks, Larry. That means a lot. I'll be there. A lot of support people here. That's great. Yeah, meal prepping. Exactly. That's what I got my mother helping me with that. So I'm excited for that. Storms in for business admin. Awesome. You'll be a manager or some kind of overseer. So that's good. My only vice is cannabis. Yeah, I never did that. I can't say I've even tried it. But I don't knock you if you do it. It's practically legal. Listen, I don't care if you do heroin. If you like it, do it. I wouldn't say it's good for you, but hey, if that's what gets you off, who am I to judge you? My wife is big on meal prep. See, that's what's great. See, I don't have a wife, so like if I don't make food, I don't eat. And for me, as we know in today's world, it's very easy to go out and order food. It comes right to your door. So um, my goal weight's about 230. That's kind of where I want to be. And like I said, I've always been kind of a stocky guy. And that's where I felt most comfortable. I was around 200 in high school, which was perfect. I mean, that would be ideal, but I was almost skinny back then. I posted the video before about for me when I was just out of high school. I was like 19. I mean, I was slender. Not I was kind of right between slender and gaining a few pounds. 230's the goal weight. So I gotta lose about 70, 80 pounds. I mean that's the goal, and I'm gonna try to do it by the new year. So um, Mike Coleman ordered some Pat's Place. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like steaks and fries and all sorts of that kind of stuff. So good for you. That's fun. Um, Someone said, "Wow, you're in for accounting. You're getting your major in accounting. Well, I might need to see you someday." Um, that's good to know. That's a good place to know. It's convenient. It makes you eat healthy. Yeah, I don't have time to do that. So my mother's getting involved. She's going to help me. And yeah, um, that'll work. So yeah, I'm going to take a shot here with the Mets tonight, and go with them. I think that the tone for Washington. I mean, even the fans, you'd have to figure aren't too happy here. Uh, this is a team that I think a lot of people thought would contend. I mean, year after year, we think the Nationals are going to go to the World Series. They don't ever do it. Angels and Rays. Rays have to be pretty excited. They went out and got some nice pieces. Austin Meadows will come right in and help them. Um, um, Tommy Pham as well. You get a pretty good team there all of a sudden. But Skaggs is tough. That might be a good under game there. Skaggs and Stanek. Problem with Stanek is we know what we're going to get with Stanek. We're going to get 2 innings, and it's going to be fucking bullpen central the whole day. But I'll tell you what, it's worked out, supposedly. Bullpen ERA at home, 2.78. Very good. That looks like a sneaky underplay. You look at these teams, 14 of the last 17 have gone under between these two. Might be a sneaky little underplay there. It is at 7.5, and it might be a good play. Indians, Twins. Twins are in sell mode. They get rid of Brian Dozier, Lance Lynn. Everybody's moving on from them. I think that's a decent price on Bauer, but I'd only be interested in the money line, and it's a bit high for me, so I'll pass there. Duffy Shields, no interest. Blue Jays Athletics, no interest there either. I mean, we're in the market, people, that you're laying 175 with Tim Cahill. Give me a fucking break. Or Trevor Cahill, whatever his name is. Cahill's actually pitched pretty good though. He's off a tough little stretch. But listen, I can't bring myself to bet 180 on Trevor Cahill. Give me a break. Morton Leak. This Houston team's not playing well. Sorry. And I'm not in love with Morton. I still think he's hittable. I would take the dog price on the Mariners here. Arrieta Pomerantz. I mean, I'm not running to the win it about Pomerantz, but it's hard to not bet on the Red Sox at home. Arrieta's not been, ridiculous. Betts is out. I imagine the 1-for-5 won't be as poor as they were last night. At these prices, I would take the Red Sox. I mean, you're going to be hard-pressed to have me not bet on the Red Sox, but I'm not crazy about Pomerantz. But Phillies can't hit lefties. Reds, Tigers, you got Boyd against Bailey. This one looks like a fucking shit fest here. I'd be looking at over the number in this one. I mean, how's this game not 7-6? I mean, Cincinnati's pretty good against lefties. We got to worry about Detroit, but I mean, Detroit should hit Bailey, right? Get a load of this, though. I mean, how bad is Homer Bailey? In 13 starts this year, the Reds are 1-12 in his 13 starts. Dreadful. I'd look over the number. I'd kind of lean Tigers as well. Boyd's been pretty good. I know he hit regression a little bit, but I'm kind of just going to hold my nose and take the over here. Red should be able to give us at least 3 or 4. Let's go through a couple comments here. Keep motivated and it will happen. Breakfast food. Okay, I never had it. Tomorrow's Champions League. I'll get to that. What do you think of the Fighting Phils? Yeah, I just discussed that one. Are you going to need PayPal to sign up? No, not necessarily. We're going to have an option where it comes right off of your card if that's how you want to do it. We're going to have all that information. It's cool, though. We actually did our LLC stuff today, so we'll be out before we know it in a couple weeks here. David H. just had throat surgery. Sorry to hear that, David. Hopefully you get back to full health. Good luck. Can Phillies rebound tonight? I think they can. I'm not a big Pomerantz guy, but I'm also not a big Arrieta fan either. I could see an over coming in there, but it's a little too high for my liking. Stanik's in a rock band. He's good on the bass. Good to know. Eat protein. Yep, of course. Plenty of it. Champions League. Let me go through that. I did a video on SBR, which I'd urge you to take a look at. I'm not going over every game here. If you want every game predicted, I think we hit pretty much every one the other day, Alex and I. So make sure you check out our Champions League predictions. We actually, I believe, had a clean sweep today. How about Skengia Totolvo moving on? Big win this today. That's impressive stuff. The underdog moves on against Sheriff Tiraspol out of Moldova. Tiraspol did not play well, but the young team from Macedonia, a nice win today for Totolvo. Good for them. Bikir Balskanski gets the job done. I like it. Let's go through a few others, see if we can find some value. Again, I won't be sharing my plays of the day. If you want them, you have to contact me on Twitter. But let's get into it here. Champions League. What do we have? I kind of like Helsinki a little bit tomorrow against Bate Borisov out of Belarus. Helsinki obviously out of Finland. Bate Borisov, good trend for you here. Bate has won one game over the last 19 road Champions League games. Really struggle on the road out of Belarus. So that might be worth a shot there. I don't know if I would go straight money line, but I think maybe a draw no bet might be in order here at even money. Karabag against Kukasi. Kukasi out of Albania. Many of you know I'm Albanian, so I'm aware of what Kukasi is all about. Kukasi actually is in the town of Kukas. For anyone that's not aware, Kukasi is Albanian for red and black. So if you're ever in the mood and you want to wrap your Albanian colors, just say Kukasi, Kukasi. It's actually spelled different. Kuk is Kuq. Z is obviously ZI, but this is spelled a bit differently. It's for the name of Kukasi, the town in Kukas. One thing you have to know about Kukas, they're not a good scoring team. They don't score much. That's Albanian football for you. They don't score a ton of goals. Karabag, neither do they, though, for the record. I actually had Karabag in the first matchup. They weren't able to get the job done. I don't have much in this one. If anything, I'd lean under the number. I might even consider maybe an under 1.5. A goal might do this here. Wouldn't surprise me if we see 0-0. But if you want an underplay, you're going to have to lay, 1.6-ish, so like 160-ish plus. It's a pass for me. To answer a couple questions here. Thanks, Trev. What did I drop on you that you didn't know? Teachers know everything, don't they? Man U Barca tonight. I'm not really betting those, especially the last game. If I had to play it, I would take it. Actually, Man United's actually playing Real Madrid. They're not playing Barca. Barca plays Roma. If I played that game, I would be betting against Man United. They have no one that's playing right now. Their coach is just shitting on them. That could go two ways, though. Maybe it goes and motivates them, but it's a game in the States that they don't care about. Other than that, I don't really have much on it. I wouldn't be on those games. That's a pass for me. Will Phillies deal again? Trade deadline's passed, man. They can't. They might do something waiver wire, though. I'll do through one or two more here, and then I'm going to wrap it up. I think Celtic is a good play tomorrow. For many of you that know, I'm a big Celtic supporter. Watch every match. Rosenborg stinks. They're no good out of Norway. They can't score goals. They're a bad side. They don't do much of anything to be excited about. And Celtic absolutely dominated them in the second half. So for me, I would be leaning Celtic there if it's my call. But again, it's the second leg. It's not. Celtic is going to move on. Rosenborg's not going to come back here. So, I would be standing pat and grabbing Celtic. It is a road game, and you would think Celtic's lineup would be a bit, bit abbreviated. Obviously, with Celtics domestic season getting going on Saturday, they play Hearts of Midlothian on Saturday, so or Sunday, one of those. So I would imagine they would have a slightly small. Oh, they play Livingston. I'm sorry, Livingston is a team they should handle considerably, though. So I mean, I'm going to see the lineup tomorrow before I do anything here. But Celtic looks pretty good at plus the 120. I'll go through one other one here. Ludogorets Razgrad. I mean, I would think they could take care of a Video Tone. Video Tone out of Hungary is a team not real familiar with this level of football. Ludogorets always seems to get through a couple rounds in this tournament. At 138, I think they can go on the road and win. Ludo didn't play well in the first matchup, but obviously this is where it matters. We saw Legia Warsaw today kind of get it going and get a win. I would imagine Ludogorets can go on the road and pick up a win here. A team that we know in this group. So can they get a goal? Sure they can. I would think Ludogorets can get the job done. No, I like the Mets tonight. I agree. I like the Mets. What's up, Michael Vo? Dean Cash on Texas, great. Phillies trade Hunter, release Bum. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. Yes, stage. But yeah, we'll wrap it up. So plays that I'd consider. I'm considering Helsinki. Celtic looks interesting, but I'll have something tomorrow for sure. Other than that, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. In baseball, leaning Mets, definitely like that little spot. Kind of like that over in the Tiger Red game. And frankly, I'm kind of like in Arizona, team total over against Bartolo. I always like teeing off on Bartolo when I can. So might have to do that too. So everyone have a great day. Thanks for checking out the show. Over might be a good play in Texas, Arizona. Godley they'll give up some runs. Texas has been raking lately. That should be a good over. But other than that, I'll be on the roundtable tomorrow. Actually, guys, interesting. Gabe Morency will join us on the roundtable tomorrow. Donnie Wright said will not be on, so it'll be me, Gabe, and Drew and Ian. So, yep, Europa League as well. I'll probably have a show tomorrow night, 5 o'clock. Check me out for that. Other than that, have a great day. Thanks for checking me out. We'll see you next time here on the Big Men of Cannabis Podcast. Bye-bye.